Whoops, lost track of time there for a moment. Hello and good morning. Yeah, I've been busy. Ignore those, and those, and those. I was doing a little off-camera preparation work. Now, you may be thinking, what all have I been up to? What's been going on around here? Now, here's the story. Off camera, I've been doing some terraforming, trying to get the terrain to look good, and the area around the lake to be ready for things like this. I know I've mentioned before I wanted to build factories and such in the area. Well, I went looking for reference images, and I was not happy with what I found. The Google search results were kind of bland, and mostly things like steampunk or Victorian. Not the style I'm going for. And I ended up looking for stuff as far as Minecraft builds go, and came across TMC Minecraft doing a very nice modern factory. And he even included trucks, which I've been wanting to build anyway. Now, with the way I've prepared the terrain, the video, he builds in a super flat world. No height change whatsoever. This area wasn't that way, obviously. So I adapted his very well done factory to the terrain. Now I have one other little confession to make regarding this factory, and I need to add this in anyway. You come in here, it's totally empty. I didn't finish the tutorial. I did not. So, I'm going to be finishing the tutorial off camera, because following a tutorial on camera is super stop and go, and it could be picked up by the microphone. I could get content claims and all kinds of other nonsense going on, so I'm not going to do that. Next time you see the inside of this, it's going to be fully furnished and stuff. But the tutorial link is in the description below. So, we are going to take this base empty building, and let me put another pressure plate here for the time being. I'm going to make kind of a factory area here. And we're going to change the gray concrete on some of these. We're going to put some stuff in between these factories, I think. I don't know what just yet, but we're going to have to do something. Maybe park a few cars or something. I don't know. But if you watch the TMSC, I want to say, Minecraft tutorials, like I said, the link's in the description. If you watch his tutorials, they are very good. He's a very good builder. I can't recommend him enough, honestly. Because, truth be told, truth be told, I couldn't have done this without help. It's a very good build. And I'm going to have to straighten this out. So let's adjust the terrain here. Let's straighten out the terrain a little bit to make it easier to work with. I wanted this to be kind of jagged in that little lot area there. I did that on purpose. Let's see. What do we do with this terrain? And this is why I've been doing some off-camera terraforming too. So that I can plus. Okay. Let's see if we can make this look good. Now, what about these other factories over here? Well, as you can see from the selection on this one, yeah, they're exact copies, but they don't have the exact same terrain around them. So they're, well, they are in need of some adjustments. We're going to take our time and try to make this area believable. We're also going to be using our tools to help fill in this roadway here of sorts. And it's kind of a narrow road, too. If we could figure out something to put here to just kind of cordon off that pretty little market and such, that would be great. I'm not sure what just yet. But we're going to be working on the terrain in the area around these factories. And we're probably going to change the gray concrete, so there's going to be some magic. But then, magical girl. So, time to have some fun with that. Let's have some fun with that fact. Okay. I'm gonna build some of this up. And yes, I know I should be using the andesite here, but I'm using grass instead. See if we can straighten this out. I know, weird thing to say after I've already curved off terrain to make it look nice. But we want to straighten this out some. For the sake of our road. Let's see if we can do that. Let's see. Yeah, it should be good enough. I'm going to rework our terrain a little bit here. There we go. I'm willing to bet if you look at the heights of roads and things throughout cities, they are not 100% flat or level. Even if you go outside and take a sight level to the road, I bet you it curves or has height differences. So perfectly flat, straight road, flat, level roads, not a reality. We're gonna have some height changes. Let's see if we can do a little test spot here. Grass to andesite and whoop, there we go. All right. Do a little bit of magic. All right, abracadabra, road. Who needs abracadabra? Abracadabra, road. There we go. Okay. That was why I was filling things in with grass. Because I could just do poof. And look at that. It looks pretty good. I bet we could put stuff in here. Maybe some dying trees. This area is not the healthiest. Okay, so if we... we still have our base terrain in place here. Look at that. So, if we keep up our base terrain look, so if we break some of this down a bit, curve it off a little. So it's right along here, 3314. If we want to and there it is. Okay. And as you can see, we're not getting rid of the obsidian when we do our little magic trick now. We'll just pop that out real quick. Okay. There we go. Hmm. Yeah, there we go. And there we go. We're meeting up at the road again. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay. Pull this all the way down here and poof. Road. Okay, this has to go a little further by the looks of things, or I had to back off the terrain a little bit. Okay. And I can honestly say I'm very happy with how this area is turning out so far. But we are going to have the tedious task of putting in some more andesite in the area. Oh, I'm loving how this looks. This is going to be so much better when it's done. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Moving on to the next one, which, as you can see, has a little bit of terrain issue. That's where we come in and adjust terrain. As you can see inside here, it needs some cleaning. Interiors need attention. Stuff needs to happen. We'll just go with that. But having these already together, just kind of makes it so that I can work terrain around them all at one go. Yeah, that looks so much better now. All right. There we go. Okay, I see where the andesite goes. Wait, that was concrete, not terracotta. Wrong thing. Yeah, okay. Oops. Don't want to go breaking that. Go away. Let's take this out. This is actually going to be the flattest one so far. Sure. Okay, well, this is part of what hasn't been terraformed yet, isn't it? Hmm. Okay. Well, let's get our base terrain in place then. Got some more base terrain to add here. We need to work on that road. It's going to have to maybe curve. Oh, I know what it can do. It can hit this road. We might rough that up a little bit with like some gravel or something. Using our grid for a base is actually very helpful. Gives us some starting terrain to work with. We'll put some trees in there and over there, just to kind of hide the factory. here. Nope. Okay. Why do you keep doing that to me? There we go. I know we want to work on those factories a little bit more and get some detailing in and stuff. We got to get some terrain put in here first. We might just be able to slip some extra factories in. I'm going to have to do something with that road right there. Having this terrain already prepared is just going to help immensely. So this isn't the most exciting thing to see. It is necessary. That's why it's the first thing listed in the title, terraforming. Yeah, we're terraforming, all right. A lot of cool stuff is going to happen because this terrain is in place and ready for building. As you look, these factories are basically right next to the lake. I might move this one. It's going to probably mess with this terrain around it, but I might have to move that one. Yeah, let's see. Oh man, this is going to look so much better when we're done. Not the most exciting, I agree. That's why I was doing some of it off camera yesterday. And I have said that I wanted to share the pleasures and pains of building the world uncut. Now, it is still uncut. There's just a few things I've been doing off camera. You're not sharing all the pain. You are sharing all the pleasure, though. Oh, this looks so much. It's improving a lot. With every bit of terrain we add in, it's improving. Thinking about it, I just had a silly idea. There's the road bundle. Yellow. Oops. Not the whole bloody bundle. I don't know which curve it is. I don't want to do a roundabout just yet. Let's pull out some of the road bits. A stop, bus station, parking garage, bridges, parking lots. We don't want to give anybody a view of the lake. We want to hide it. And that's where my idea now comes in. I think it's a left curve that I want. No, too soon. Alright, we need this. We need the glowstone in place ready for this. Okay. Let's see here. I had a crazy idea. Let's see if I can make it work. Crazy idea is that I pull the road out some, going straight this way towards the factories, which we do not want visible, and then we turn it that way. And I can put maybe more terrain in the middle here as a hill. Put a hill in between. Put in maybe trees or something. I don't know yet. We want to obscure the factories some. Oh. So let's see if this idea will work. But as we well know, if we don't build this up, we won't have our glowstone in the road. So, come down here. Out with this a little bit. I went quite far. Not quite far enough. Darn it. Okay. Yeah, that roundabout's not going to work this spot. But if we have the road take a left turn at Albuquerque, so to speak. Okay. Not quite what I had in mind there. But the curve is what I wanted. Let's pull it back a bit. Not quite. Proof of concept, though. We can... Yes! I think that did it. I think that'll do. And we can kind of build up the terrain around it, which I already had going on to some degree. And we could just keep the roads going that way. Get rid of this wool. I don't need it anymore. Okay. Proof of concept. It did work. We could put this in place. And we just keep building the terrain in place. Yes. Maybe we could build something in here facing that way. The undo. Okay. And we fill in the gap along the sidewalk here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Okay. Pull this up. This will wreck what terraforming I did have going on, but that's okay. It gives much more of a concept of what I want to do, too. I mean, it's none of the factories are there. There's trucks going in and out of here all the time, obviously. But it may be universally accepted that the factories did the damage to the lake. But this, excellent. And the truth is, well, very different. Yes. This will give us something to springboard off of in terms of building space. Oh man, this is great. This is great. Okay. We keep that hill kind of away from the little market there, but we're kind of putting the market in a little bit of a valley, so to speak. And we kind of a protected little valley for it. Great. Let's see here. Yes. And this gives us terraforming we need for the road here. So multiple reasons for building this terrain up a bit. Perfect. Excellent. Okay. Nope, not there. It is getting kind of close. That's what we're going for here. We'll be adjusting it soon, too. You can see there's a gap there that we're going to have to fill in. So if we come down here to our little market, yeah, we're going to see the factory. Factories are visible, but they're more obscure now. Okay, let's see if we can give ourselves a nice curve of the terrain here. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Curve this off more. Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay. Let's see if we can do something with this. Okay. We're gonna fill this in. We're gonna need to get rid of obsidian again. Okay. Concept does appear to be a solid one. As long as I can get terrain to cooperate. This does look pretty natural. Alright, there we go. I know, I'm erasing some of my andesite, but that's okay. Yes. I am very much getting excited about this. Yeah. I'm happy with this idea. I'm very, very happy with this idea. Yeah! Oh, look at how much better this area looks already. Oh, I love it. A few trees to obscure the view of the factories, and beautiful. Trees hide a lot of stuff. happy with how this is turning out. Ooh, I'm excited, honestly. Okay, wool can go away. I've been kind of anticipating this a little bit. Well, maybe not anticipating this because I had no idea what I was doing. But, oh man, look at this. The more I build this out, the better it looks, I think. Much better. Yes, I'm very, very happy with how this is turning out. So we're finally filling in the area near that poor hospital that's been islanded this whole time. It's been sitting there for, I think, over a year. The poor hospital. And that one was from another. That one was also from a tutorial. The hospital, that is, over there. That poor hospital was also from a tutorial. So no, it won't be among the Patreon builds. But other things I build, well, those will be. That triple tower I could put in among the Patreon builds. If anybody wants to try and build that monstrosity. That thing is huge. But man, it would be incredible for something in the world. Okay, so if we want to make this work, we need this road to come out and kind of form a block. But we're drifting away from the factory at this point. But we need the surrounding terrain to be ready to go too. I, I am so psyched to see this all filled in with buildings, trees, and stuff. Because we've still got a city area over there to build. I've only built a fair portion of the city, but there's still areas that need to be covered. And, oh man, am I looking forward to it. Ooh. We won't be doing all terraforming, but there's going to be a lot of terraforming to prepare the areas we want to build in. And this grid has been so helpful in that regard. It lets us fill in an area pretty fast. And offers a decent looking start for terrain. Yeah, this is a start terrain, basically. And what we can do after that is by hand make it look much better. This just gives us something to improve on. Gives us something to start with. And I do love how things are going right now. This has been really, really good just to get things started. What did we do for our build? A andesite, okay. And do clear mask. Nope, not that way. No, that, then... Yep, there we go. We want to get rid of obsidian in the area. This will absolutely make it much easier. And I had to do the sand over here too. I was doing some of that off camera. That was obscuring the biome change there on the edge of the lake. And putting in the sand here, the sand doesn't change color per biome, so it hides the change. But you see, as we go out over the water, ew, it turns green. But we come back away from the water, it looks much prettier. Now let's see what we can do with some of this mess. Much better. We'll be able to fill in with the andesite as needed. There we go. Oh, come on. What in the world did it do to me there? It didn't keep my selection. Ugh. There we go. Now it's keeping the selection. Now it's keeping it. There we go. There. Man, this looks so much better already. Yeah. I'm a lot happier with how this terrain is coming together now. There we go. We can use hills and trees and stuff to our advantage. builds up a little bit, or into a hill a little bit, so much the better. Oh, I love this. I don't know if you can see the vision, but I am super excited to see this come to be built out. Yeah, look at this. Looks so much better already. And just the fact that we can let's clear the math. Fill things in and make it look good. When you fill things in, it really. Can I take care of you? There we go. Yeah. I like it. I can honestly say I really like this. Maybe I'll just do this with a retaining wall. I could build it up a little more on this side. That could be fun. If I use wall blocks, well, the light from the glowstone will just shine through. That would be fun. Okay. Alright, that gives us level ground around the outside of the road here. Great. We need that. I know there's been a lot of terraforming today, but if you think about it this way, all this terraforming will be useful later when we get to the more fun building stuff. Don't go discounting the terraforming just because it's boring. It's got a purpose. You know what they say about businesses? Location, location, location. Very important thing. Ooh, pardon me. Let's have our little W ad. Alright, that gave me a chance to take a drink myself. Now, I can honestly say Debbie's a very good energy drink. If you have hydration, so don't just discount it as another energy drink. It's more than that. It offers hydration, too. And if you use Code Dream Angels TV, I get a little commission. You get the good energy drink or hydration if you want, should you choose. And it's a way to show support. There is a link in the description below. And it's one of many ways you can show support for this little channel. The easiest, of course, is to just leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, that kind of fun stuff. I love this. Okay, so we want to level this out with the road here, and we're going to be trying our darndest to obscure those factories as much as we can. Oh, sure, they're there, but we don't really want to see them too much. And that was missing. Okay. Okay. We're going to be working our way over towards that hospital, too. The good thing there's a hospital in the area, because that lake is horribly polluted. Like, yuck pollution. Big time. Yeah, this... Okay, we're going to be filling this in. Okay. 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 Perfect. We have got a lot of room for building around here. Okay. What I want to do don't go discounting the need for terraforming, because we will need it. Okay, there. That's a start. I see there's some terrain that needs to go away over here. Working to halt. Let's grab our intersections and stuff. Turns, our intersections. Now, let's see here. Okay. You know what? I'm going to undo that and do some terraforming first. Because we're going to need terrain to the terrain to look good before, as we do this. Some of this is going to be pointless, but all of it is going to be needed. If you look at some of this over here, it looks bad. Am I seeing lag? The terrain that we've been working with looks way, way better than this. And it'll make, if we have the terrain working well with the road to begin with, it'll make it easier to put buildings in place. We won't have to do the terraforming later. Better sooner than later for terraforming, I'd say. Yeah. I'd much rather have good-looking terrain to start with than have to try and figure it out after I get something put in. Because then you're working the terrain around the building and not the building around the terrain. And you think about it in the real world, well, what comes first, building or terrain? Usually the terrain is there long before the building. You have to work the building, or work the building around the terrain, not vice versa. Why do you keep doing that? Even in the real world, they had to terraform before they put a building in place. They had to put in the foundation and stuff like that. So I think of this as putting in the foundation for the roads and things. But the location is very much important. Okay, what we're going to probably end up doing is taking the road out as far as we can towards this building here, this one, and then maybe turning it towards the park over there. Oh my goodness, this area is very empty over here. Getting these roads in place would be just so beneficial. So much terraforming to do. But that's the point of this. Okay. I love how this is coming out. And this is going to be so much easier to work with. Yeah, there we go. We just get this terrain straightened out. A lot less trouble dealing with buildings and things. We are getting a lot of lag and jittering today. Yeah, this is going to look way better. Not getting the encoder overloaded thing like we used to, though, at least. That's been helpful. Yeah, this looks awful over here. This is so much better. Yeah, trying to build on this horribly uneven ground is just going to would just be a royal pain. So we spare ourselves the pain and put in level ground. Much better. A lot less of a headache to deal with, I think, is what we're going to have. There we go. And when we go to maybe fill in with the tough blocks there or something, it won't be such an issue. We have definitely drifted away from the factories at this point, but getting this terrain to look like it belongs and is cooperative, that's very important, I think. All right.
Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Don't push back. Contents under pressure.
Okay.
Contents under pressure. Huh? Content
We still have the mask or no.
You can shake it
Okay.
anyway. Well, you can shake it anyway.
Is it this way?
Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh.
I do. Okay, there we go.
Well, you can shake it anyway. Don't push back. Don't push back. That's the limit. Don't push back. Don't push.
There we go.
Don't push.
There's our andesite road.
That's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Oh, that's the limit. Don't push.
You can see the importance of the terraforming at this point.
That's the limit. Don't push back. Don't
Oh man, does this look much better than it did.
push back. Don't push. You can shake it anyway. Oh,
Alright.
you can shake it anyway.
I might put like a parking there or something. I don't know.
don't push back.
Maybe I'll adjust these to put more of the containers out. Or something. I mean, they're gonna be they're gonna flex a little bit. Make this a little wider, I think. That's better. Maybe make the little yards a bit bigger. Yeah, that's certainly doable. That stuff away. That back in there. Yeah, that's actually not a bad plan. Is make these yards bigger. There's no law saying I have to have the same size as the tutorial. But of course, we're out of time. I'm probably going to finish up doing some adjusting and tweaking on these off camera. But if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Show YouTube you like what's going on here and you want to help this little channel out. And until next time, bye for now.